Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Man, I can't figure out what's going on with my camera here, man. It seems like it's censoring something over here. I don't know what it is that it's censoring, but it's censoring something. Might have to do something with today's title or something like that, guys. I'm not sure. I mean, it could have something to do with this. Oh, whoa. What just happened there? Good God, guys. What just happened? I don't know what that was, but it wasn't me. I don't know. There's something on the lens. I know it, and I can't just like wipe it off either. You know, it's like censoring something over there. I don't know what it is. So, yo, look at that, guys. Yo, we got some EVGA fun, guys. I've been sitting here quietly DCAing into my next rig. None of this stuff is new. I bought everything secondhand from verified miners. I'm just saying. So, verified miner that was mining on these, and I got a ridiculous deal on them. So I was like, I can't say no. I just could not say no to the freshness that is. So yeah, guys, it's like, yo, check that out. Check. I know that looks loud. Let me know if it's a little loud. I'm like still playing around with this little microphone I've got here. That looks a lot better. Doesn't look like I'm like pegging the meter now. Yeah, that's what's up right there. I like that. That looks nice and crispy. Guys, so today we're going to be building a 3090 rig, guys. I've got the Octominer case. It's one of the earlier ones for the 8 GPU, so it fits 4 hot swappable HP power supplies. Hot swappable means you don't have to turn nothing off. As long as you got the available power, you can just pull that thing while it's running if you know you got a smoked power supply. I love it. A little loud still, huh? Let me try to... This microphone here is like an all or nothing. So hopefully I'm dialing it in a little bit for you guys. Let me know if it's still a little too loud. I think this sounds a little bit better. But I've got it on my little wireless mic set up so that I can go build over here, guys. Yo. It's all about this, guys. It's all about this. Woo hoo 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 hoo. So, these are all... They are all, every one of them. This is a full matching rig, guys. So, it's like, you sound good to me. Nice. All right, so we've got EVGA 3090 for the Win 3. I've got 8 of them over here, guys. Yep, you heard me say it right. 8 of them. Something that you can dollar cost average into, like I have, you know, saving up a little bit here and there, doing a little side hustle in here and there, and you can sit there and find some deals every so often, guys. So, I mean, it's like, you guys know what the scalper market is on these, and I did not get them from scalpers. Oh, thank God. I didn't find a scalper when I did this one. But yeah, got a deal on them that I couldn't pass up. Had to do it. Yep, Doom. The kitty adding some of that hash rate. She's sniffing out for all that hash rate. He's like, you got some missing hash rate over here. I can smell it. Right, Candy? Oh, Candy. She thinks she's helping. It's like, watch that cat. She's gonna steal the hashes. Next thing you know, it's gonna have her address on there. So if you guys got any questions or comments, now is the time to ask before I get down and dirty on this. I'm not going to power this thing up tonight. Well, I might, but just make sure it powers up. But I still have to put an OS onto this. And I think I will leave the initial turn on of the rig itself. First power up, I think I'll leave for Crypto and Hot Rods, my main YouTube channel, so you guys get to sit back, enjoy, grab some popcorn and a cool drink of your choice, whether it be an adult beverage or not. So kick back, relax. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. Putting together a 83090 GPU rig here, give or take 8 GPUs on Ethereum. We'll find out, but I'm gonna guess 1 gigahash. I'm gonna guess that this rig should be able to support 1 full gigahash with just 8 of these bad boys. Embedded Doom. He's like, I don't know anything about mining. Well, we got a lot of videos, and if you need to get caught up, I got a little little series on crypto and hot rods. It'll fast track you. It's just building up. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm sure this guy he's cracking a funny over there. It's just basically you're putting together a badass gaming rig that makes you a lot of money. So. Not during a bear market, though, or a mining bear market like we're in right now. We'll find out how much this adds on to the farm, considering that now me and Mikkel, we've got the family mine farm up and going, guys. We're just waiting to get some power in there. Hopefully, I can get that together next week. Woo! Mikkel's working on some of that, getting some internet in there and insurance on the place. Always good thing to have insurance when you're going to go to scale. Sonia, no, E2 2.0 will not be mineable by GPU. And it's what's really kind of confusing with the test net. So their test net is they're testing it with proof of work because they're trying to blame the miners on why the first iteration of the launch for the testnet failed. They're like, oh, we got rogue miners. It's like, okay, is this GPU mineable right now? Or are you talking about your stakeholders sitting there switching where they're staking to and fucking everything up on you? Hard to say. And it's like, and I haven't looked into what the staking requirements on a PC would be for them. I am sure it is nothing that the normal person would have at home. Because they're gonna once ETH goes to 2.0, their memory issue is gonna go out of control. It's gonna get wild with how Ethereum is doing this right now. I think they could have done this a better way, but you know, that's Ethereum. I don't really care about what they do. I will mine whatever shitcoin is out there that'll earn me more Bitcoin, guys. At the end of the game, it's stacking sats and hodling, guys. Not financial advice, it's just what I'm doing. No, Sonia, they will be going proof of stake. Yeah, they definitely proof of stake. There, no ASICs, no nothing. So, and it's hard to say when they're going to do it. They keep on having all of these issues with Ethereum because Ethereum is broken at the protocol level. Their foundation of Ethereum's code is not that good, and they keep on putting band-aids on top of it, thinking that they can fix the cracked foundation. All they've done was sit there and put a layer on top of it, and the foundation below is junk. That's why that They keep on having to put more and more EIP this, EIP that, Ethereum Improvement Protocol, Ethereum, more complexity, where Bitcoin is simple. So, yep, Doom Miner and Bitcoin we trust. Yo. So, it's like, reach it, you this. It's like, but at the end of the day, even if Ethereum goes proof of stake tomorrow, I'm putting together a 3090 rig. I am as serious as it can be on why I'm here. It's like, yes, some people are like, oh, should you get into mining at this point? It depends. How efficient can you make a farm? Do you already have a gaming computer? If you've already got a computer already set up and you don't have to get any hardware, why not? You know, that's what I usually tell people. Like, why not? If you're here and your computer's at home right now, and it's like, that's how I talk to my friends. You know, it's like, you got a gaming computer at home. They're like, yeah. And you're here. Yeah. Why isn't it not making money for you? Make your computer your bitch. Nice, Golden. The Flux network is working correctly now. Yeah, nice. Good to hear that they got whatever the issues were that they were having. Awesome. So, without any other further ado, if you guys got any other comments or questions, certainly ask away. I'm going to try to pop this bad boy out here. Pop out chat. Let's see if I can make this mucho bigger. There we go. I'm going to try to be able to see this, but I'm going to be like kind of up over here a little bit. Mining is fun, and I will die with crypto in my account to pay for my funeral. Nice, that's what's up. That's what's up, guys. So, without any further ado, definitely, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, definitely smash that Lizzity like button, guys. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff, guys. And let's get to building. Oh, make sure that I got that all going correctly here. Awesome. So, all right. Like I said, I'm not going to be putting this together to be running tonight for you guys. This is more the build. So, like I said, all of these here are all 3090s for the Win 3 EVGA. So, you know these things are good cards. Top of the line. All of them take the 3-pin. 3-pin, the triple 8-pin here, triple fan, of course, nice and thick. We got SP caps and the MLC caps, so it's got the large capacitors and the smaller capacitors that everybody was the controversy last year over. I see no issues with these. I've ran a lot of these with the different caps on there. I haven't had any die. People are like, oh, if you got these ones, it's gonna die. If you have these ones, it's gonna die. I think it was just like a certain batch was an issue on these, and it happens in manufacturing. You know, a bad batch gets let loose. As long as you've got good bookkeeping over what your equipment, you should be able to figure it out quite nicely and move on. So there's 2 Phillips screws to hold this in, and then it's got like little locking tabs up in the front here. So we'll go ahead and get my Phillips screwdriver out. And Get this Octo Miner case open. Yeah. So over here we've got the handles to go on to the front of this. I'll probably put these on just because it does make it a little easier to move this around with them on. This is the power plug for the power supplies, plus the screws to be able to tighten down the GPUs on here. Hopefully all of these will fit on here very nicely. I did open this up at some point and took a look at some of this. So I knew what I was looking at here. And I also had to get some splitters so that I could bring more power into the riser section here. So there's only 4 riser, even though it's the riserless motherboard, just consider these all risers still on the embedded board here. So you got to be able to power up all of these. So that's what this is all about here. So let me go ahead and get this out. So a bag within a bag. It's bagception. And I did get some really heavy duty cables here. Whenever I get splitters, I do not mess around. These are all 14 gauge wire here. Or were these a 16? These are either 16 or the 14. Oh, these ones are the 16. But it's like I wasn't too worried because I'm powering up the just the board itself. So to me, this is okay. I am okay with running them this way. So we'll take the power, connect that in. I'll try to slide these in so that they're not interfering with the Delta fans on this. That's the last thing I want to do. And clickety click. I don't mind putting splitters in on bottom. You know, it's whenever you got to do it to the top, then I have a small little problem with that. Tammy. Thank you. Get that. Separate the extra ground off of this because it's plugging into a 6-pin. And I'm kind of routing this stuff so that, again, the wires lay as flat as can be. I know these GPUs are going to be kind of on the longer side in here, so I'd rather it not be trying to interfere with any of the airflow. Keep it low. All right, so that's now all powered up on this side. Now I need to get 2 more splitters for the back. As our one cat freaks out over there. The wifey scared the poop out of her. All right. And again, if anybody's ever worried about doing it, the splitters off of the risers like this, server grade stuff, I don't mind doing this because I know that I'm tapping into 150 watt rails. All these rails are 150 watt rails. Some of these are a little higher rated than what it looks like. So the power management is going to be amazing on this thing. So now I can actually start plugging in GPUs. Now, I don't know if any of these GPUs are lottery winners or not. It doesn't look like these slots have a rear lock on there. So very dependent that the screws get put in place. For sure. Wow. That's kind of a different setup on there. Wow, man, that's going to be a tight one too. Come on. Wow, that is really different. So I kind of have to like hold the GPU backside up as I slot it down to go into these slots. So if you get one of these cases and it doesn't look like the rear plate is matching up to where the screws are, kind of lift the back of it and rock it forward and then slot the GPU in. And it seems to have slotted in really nicely. And I'm sure that's how all of them are going to be. Now, I do not know how well this is going to work out with all 8 of them in here. Now that I'm like looking at the spacing on this, I might have to split this up onto another motherboard. I can already see this now. I'm going to put this first one in and I'm going to see how well it looks like it breathes. I might only be able to put 4 of them in here. Oh, that'll be wild if I can't put all 8 of them in here. So that's it in here. So once you screw it in here, it's pretty stable. I'll give them that. Let me go ahead and open this one up. There is like no room. Holy cow. Woo, I'll have to keep the eye on the temps. I'm going to pray that there's enough air to come through here. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try it. I'm down for anything. Put your comments in here if you think the temperatures are going to be nice to me. Do you think this thing is going to overheat with the GPUs being, I don't know, less than my pinky? So like maybe a quarter just under an 1/8 of an inch. I mean, in the hot with cars, okay. Now this is my thing. If they're not touching, that's called clearance. So we're good to go. But the hardware guy in me that knows cooling really well says this might be a problem, guys. Might be a problem. So we'll have to find out here. Definitely stay tuned on Crypto and Hot Rods for the follow-up on this one. I'm going to try to keep myself clean as I go. This is going to be a lot of hash power right here, guys. I'm unboxing a miner's wet drain. So much hash. I'm going to put this card in, and then I'm going to go sit over by the computer for a second and grab a drink. Now at the front of the chassis on this, there's a slot for the feet to go into. That's probably why they don't really need a lock on this. There we go. Ooh, the candy. Curious to know if this will work. I really am. I really do hope so. That this case can handle all this heat that's about to go through it. We're about to find out if Steel Miner knew what they were doing when they decided to make these bad boys. All right, let's get some drink here, guys. All right, let's see where everybody's at. All right, let's see where everybody's at. Mining is fun. Yep, I read that one. It's like, what are Goblin's like? What are you gonna put that on? I'll put it on a whole bunch of stuff. I'll see what it can do. It'll go through its paces. I haven't done a whole lot of like testing videos for mining algorithms in a while. So, oh, too funny, Tech Man. You're so dirty. Damn me. Yeah. Zip ties the cables after installation. I certainly will. I've got some zip ties right over here, or as Panda says, the zap straps. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Goblin, that these cards will sit there and draw the heat off the backside because you got to remember there's memory modules on the backside of the card. But you know, if you take it that a lot of the heat gets exhausted up and down because of how the fin orientation is, it might work. But again, this is all about testing, guys. That's what this is all about. I've never played with one of these Octominers. This is my first one. I've got other server cases, and I'm able to stuff 8 GPUs, and all of them live life really nicely, and the cards are right on top of each other. So, it can be done. Even, like, it depends on how much airflow you have. I mean, again, I'm an airflow guy. You know, it's like, if it's getting hot, do you need more room or more airflow? Or both? If it's both, well, that's a whole nother issue. That means you got a lot of heat generating in there. And then if the fans aren't adequate from the beginning, so now you got a double-edged issue going on. But I think Octominer's done pretty good, at least from what everybody says. So I'm going to kind of give them the benefit of the doubt that this is going to be a great experience, and it should be able to hold 1 gigahash worth of power in there. And a great guy. Overheat incoming. My kitty. Stay off the table. Sonia was like, Red Panda had this issue. That's what I think. I'm going to have the same issue. But, again, I'm always willing to experiment. Even if somebody else has already done it. Maybe they were overlooking something. I don't know. I mean, I've seen stupid little errors. Maybe I could put a better set of fans in there and be able to run all this. So, this is experimentation time. So, yo. What's up, teams? Like, what's up, everyone? Jason, oh, you're too funny. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about some kind of a giveaway on crypto and hot rods. If you wanna, you have to be subscribed over there. Maybe I'll hash on somebody's mining address for a day or so. I don't know. But you have to be part of crypto and hot rods, and you have to hear an announcement over there whenever I figure out maybe what I'm going to do. I don't know. It might be worth taking a look at crypto and hot rods on YouTube. Yo. Not two of case fans. I don't know. If I was going to do a case fan and I was going to swap these out, I would probably go with parallel miner fans. So I'd get the same fans that are on my ASICs. Man, I'm not even going to try to say that because I'm going to butcher that tech, man. So yeah, that would be nice. Yo. So definitely check out Crypto and Hot Rods. Stay tuned over there for any further announcements on anything cool like that may happen. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Crypto and Hot Rod is rated F for fucking awesome. Thank you, Jason the Tiger Osborne. You rock. So, without any further ado, let's dig in, guys. Get back to work. So, we'll have to find out here. We're going to learn together, guys. We will find out together if this is possible to be set up in here like this. Because these are Octominer labeled fans. So, this is their own proprietary fan. So this might be good. This might be good. I'll figure it out. I mean, we got a little bit of room here. Not the greatest, but I called it a gap. I really do. And you got to remember on these. Let me pull out another one, and I'm going to show you something, guys. And this is my thought. I could be wrong, but I'm going to hope that this feature is what gives me the ability to do what I'm going to do. So just so that you guys can visualize, right? So I'm going to take 2 out. Then I'm going to go to the camera again. And I'm going to demonstrate it. Right. Come on. The box. It's like us miners, man. I swear, we keep the boxes in better pristine condition than a gamer does. Because we're thinking, hey, we got to sell this thing at when we're done with it, right? Like I said, I'm I'm going to try to stay clean as I go along on this build. I don't do this very often, but I got to get into a new habit because me and Mikkel have got the facility, and I need to be able to stay organized as I build. All right, so yo, keeper of the code, what's up? What's up? What's up? So this is my thought. I mean, yes, this back plate around here is going to get hot. We all know this. But after that, this is the only hot spot on the back here. I could put my hand here and it's just lukewarm. So realistically, there's not a lot of heat radiating out of here, okay? Most of your heat is here, okay? And when the fans blow, right, it's got a vertical fin stack. So it's going to exhaust a lot of it upward and some of it down, right? Now, down goes towards the board, and these are slightly elevated off the board. So there should be airflow to push the hot air vented from the bottom out the rig, right? And the same thing with the top. Top's a little bit taller. There's provision for the for pressurized air to be blowing out from over the top of the graphics card. And then last but not least, if you see this, right? Take a look. Now we got these nice little cutouts here, right? Even if I were to put that right up against it, it still can breathe. Not the ideal, but there's still airflow. So now you give it like a quarter of an inch, almost a half inch of gap in there. Now you've got a little channel going all the way through the card that's going to allow air to kind of drop into here. I'm going to hope that that's something that I can use towards my advantage on keeping these cool. We will find out on that together, guys. I'm more concerned actually with the air coming from the bottom of the card and getting recirculated back into here. But I'm also hoping that the clearance is so tight here that it wants to be blown out by the fans. So I'm kind of hoping that I can kind of use the goofy design from EVGA to the advantage. Let's see here. Board is half of a card on a 3000 series. Yeah. Case fans won't be enough to do much since they hit the fins and get directed around the heat sink instead of going through it. Yeah, I mean, if I had a custom cooler that I could put on here that had the fins going this direction, oh giggity, I wouldn't even need the fans on here. I'm not even playing. I'd be able to just put a cooler fin on the back that's got the fins going this way too. Same thing with the front. High pressure fans. Done and done. But I have yet to see a custom solution like that for these. So if anybody ever comes across them where they're horizontal instead of vertical fin stacks, give me the horizontal ones. If you know where to get them, DM me in Discord. I want to know where to get them because that's the best solution for these. Going into a server case like this. Because if I can take off the shroud and fans and just have fin stacks, I could put the fin stacks all the way to the back of another GPU. It doesn't even matter. I'll just have airflow. I will not worry about not one lick of heat on this thing, guys. I don't think I would put anything higher than a 3070 in that case. Panda runs it, so it'll be okay. Yeah, I know. I think it'll be fine with this. This thing has got provisions for 4 power supplies in here, guys. So I've already got 3,600 watts worth of power supplies in this. I think I might have it covered. Funny you ask that, Sonia. Really funny that it's a funny thing that you bring up water cooling. So, that might be on the list. Funny story. I have all the water blocks, front and back active water block cooling for it too, guys. Oh, Cammy, get away. Hey, Cammy. Cammy. So, yes, I have thought about it. Just a little bit. So I need to get myself a nice D5 pump. Probably they make one that's like a dual D5 pump setup. I'm gonna get that one probably, and then I'm going to do probably the Alpha Cool 480 mil radiator. That's the triple thick one with some Delta fans on there. Each one of those should be able to support 2 to 3 3090s on it without any issue. I've got 2 Kingpins on one 480 radiator right now, and that radiator just barely gets lukewarm. So I figured 2 per radiator. So, you know, 4 480 mil radiators, a bunch of fittings, good to go. Dual D5 pump. Yes, I have seen Shinji's water cooled setup. I've got a nice little Kingpin a custom water loop setup already. I've got a Kingpin hybrid, which is got its own 360 mil radiator already part attached to it. All that stuff like runs amazing. So I want to put. I'm curious to put them on. I'm not going to do it at first because copper radiators are, especially the good ones, are a little expensive. I'm not going to do the Mora radiator. That's expensive. Fuck that. But I'll do the Alpha Cool 480 mil triple thick radiator, and those are nicely priced. So yeah. And where I'm going to get mine is either going to be Mod by Mods, or I will get it from Tech. Just because they deal with a lot of water cooling. Tech is they're both the same company though, just 2 different locations. So Tech and Mod My Mods, like the same CEO and everything. Jason, I've got to do some editing of some video. I got a backlog of video. Trust me, bro. I've been busted away. It's just that setting up the mining facility, so I left town for a week. So I didn't have a chance to, because like it was like scramble. I gotta go business, set up the family mine, and I didn't have enough time to edit my last video. So I will be doing that this weekend and releasing a video on Monday. So I want to kind of try to keep releasing 3D print videos every Monday, the best that I can. I'm not going to be perfect at it, but I love doing those time lapses, man. I'm having a blast doing the editing for all that time lapse. So, all right, let's get back to this. If I have to, there will be changes done on this Octominer. Trust me on that, guys. Trust me. So, bam, let's get building. Let's get ready to build. Ouch. Why do I feel like I kneeled on a screw? Cammy. All right, here. But bam. Dude, this thing is like insane. Insane to look. I've never seen so much power. And in here, I've got like a pinky distance over here behind the hatch board, so this could stay. Man, there we go. Wow, this back of this GPU is right up onto the cooler. Thank God it blows around 360 on that. That would not be good. That is insane and how close that is. Oh, so many 90s. Right. Cool. Yeah, you can tell this came off of a mining rig. Oh my God, that was a little dusty. If that person whose rig I bought is watching, man, you could have dedusted these before you boxed them up, man. I'm just kidding. I gotta give you shit. If that person's watching, I appreciate it. Oh, cast power in here, man. I wonder how heavy this thing is. Sorry about that, guys. A sneeze came out of nowhere. If I blew out your eardrum, it was not intentional. It was blowing the dust out of that GPU. Kind of hit my allergies a little bit there. Hey, I can even peel this. Look at that. Woo. You want that candy? It's over there. Hey, don't be doing that. Got a little beat up in transportation, but it's okay. It's okay. Woo, wow. Tammy, beep beep. One more, and then we can plug some cables in, guys. Yo. Stop being annoying, please. You can tell she's extremely spoiled. You can't tell, that's my little baby girl there. Oh, oh, ah. This is like the first time I pulled all of them out since I got them. I think I pulled one out of the box. That was a little dusty too. Wow. That is amazing here. Wow. All right. And I'll be able to sit there and wrap these up really nicely. So, make sure my wiring is on point. The wiring can actually impede airflow. Stay in my hand, I say. Right. Nice. Very nice, very nice. All right. Okay. Say, I love you, baby girl, but it's getting in the way. Get you, make sure you tuck down in there like so. This side. This one. It drops. That's fine. That's fine. I got you. Oh, you are not helping, Cammy. As much as you think you are, you're really not. Right. All right, so I got all the wires tucked. They're out of the way. They're wrapped up, guys. Oh, that is so sensual. How heavy are you? Oh my God. Oh, holy shit. Oh my fucking Lord. Those handles are going on. So there's a couple of handles that goes on this, and they're going on right now. This thing is fucking wow heavy. Right. So kind of guessing that they go right here. The screws kind of align up. Cammy, get out of there. Get these started. Then, tighten down. All right. That's what's up. And it's got a little lock on the one, so if you got it in a server rack, going in front of the screen. All right, got that on there. That one's on, and the last screw there. what I'm doing right here is I'm holding down as I'm tightening down the screw so I don't accidentally slide the server case across the living room table so the wife doesn't kill me. Now, we can go ahead and get this top up on here. Hell, get kind of cable man trained a little bit here. Kind of making sure everything is kind of situated, knows which way it should be going. Yeah, good luck at it. Right. And like I said, we got quick release power supplies. There are 3 of them here. There's slot for 4. All of these are hot swappable right into their slide bays. Just like this. Slide in. They got like a little groove in here. And they hold in pretty nicely. Each one of these power supplies is like 1,200 watts a piece. So I've got 3,600 watts worth of power in here. More than enough for all the GPUs. So we are really good to go. So let's see here, guys. Got any comments or questions for me? Bam. The cat's turning into a GPU. Cats love boxes. Yes, they do, Miner. Yes, they do. Oh man, that sucks. Getting pop-ups. Let's see the smoke show. The only thing that'll be smoking will be my circuit panel. That poor circuit panel right there is about to get obliterated. That poor thing doesn't know what's about to happen to it. And oh yeah, that's right. This thing's even got a like I said, it's got its own power cable. So power cable, guys. It's made to plug in 4 power supplies into it. Bam. So you have C13 to C19 power cables. So if you do go down this route, do know that you do not run this crap off of 110 unless you sit there and you run it to 4 individual separate outlets on separate circuit breakers. Then you can get away with doing it this way, as an individual, but you're only going to have 900 watts a piece. So do take that for what it is, You're going to have quite a few less wattage going the other way. So yeah, CL20 PSU, yeah, pretty much. And then this pretty much, you're almost damn near running a 30 amp fuse for this. Just this alone. It's like I might have to, in order to plug this in, I might have to turn my my S9 off in order to power this up. I think because the well, no, it's only gonna be 1,000 watts. I've got to calculate how much wattage and see if there's anything I got to turn off in order to power this up. I might not have enough power. $12X on 3-phase would be awesome for a redundant. Oh fuck yeah, dude! That would be awesome, dude. Totally amazing. So if anybody's got any comments or questions, yeah, you can run it off a dryer plug. I have a gas dryer, so that only works if you got an electric dryer. Because an electric dryer would already be 220, 230 volt. But I like the only 220 I have in this house, I put into the mining room outside my well. My well's on 3-phase, but I've never tapped into it like that. I think the wife would fucking kill me if I did that. See if they think of take out the power grid out here. Too funny. I got a gas stove. Oh, I've thought of all of that. The only 220 I got in my whole house, I put into the mining room. So I've got 60 amps worth of 220. Like everything I got, I'm out in the country, my man. Hey man, this stuff is all getting ready to go into the family mine, so I'm not even worried. Realistically, this will be out in the family mine within a month. So one way or another, this thing is going to be hashing. But yeah, I don't know what I can free up. It's like everything I got is gonna be in the mining room. No, not in this house. I know where you're going with that. But no, I'm gonna be all of the entire farm is going to the undisclosed location in somewhere USA. At somewhere USA, there's lots of 220. There's 3-phase power somewhere USA where the family mine is getting set up as we speak, guys. God will pay for all of them. I don't have enough space to put them. I've looked into that too. I really have. I was like, ooh, solar panels. And then I was like, I don't have enough land to do that. I would need a lot of panels. And my property's only so big right now. I got like a lot and a half worth of land right now. I got neighbors to the left, right, behind me. I have to figure out what power I got left on here, Jason. You'll see it power up on crypto and hot rods. If you want to see this power up, you got to go check out crypto and hot rods, everyone. That's where you're going to see this thing fire up. That's where you're going to see this thing hashing away. And if I've got to turn rigs off in order to get this thing up and rolling for testing, we are going to find out in real time. Okay, we're all going to figure this out at the same time how well this thing can mine. I do my power supply, my power distribution. I do have the C19, so I can sit there and plug this in. I'm so happy that I got Trip Light PDUs. They're the 30 amp 220 with a, what is it? It's a NEMA 6 plug going into a a NEMA 6 receptacle. So a L6R and a L6P. So the Trip Light's got like an L6P on there. Got it plugged into an L6R. These are the NEMA numbers for it. So if you guys don't know what that's all about, I actually did do a video on crypto and hot rods a long time ago, explaining the NEMA code for the standardization of plug outlets. I could do a bigger deep dive than the one that I did whenever I was dropping in my my two-phase into the room. Or it's still single phase. It's dual pole single phase. So it's 2 hots, but it's still 110 power. It's just you're splitting load up. So hopefully everybody enjoyed all of this. Hell yeah, I love my Trip Light. So yeah, you just watched 1 gigahash get boxed up, guys. So definitely smash that Lizzie like button. We've gone over that 1 hour marker, guys. So now is the time to ask away your questions before I head up out of here. Mikkel wasn't here yet. I think he said a birthday party or something like that going on. Some family stuff. It's like I spent some time up over by him. He's got 3 wonderful kids, and they are as energetic as the Energizer Bunny. They just keep going and going, going, going. And while I was out there, it just so happened to be spring break too, so they were going and going all day long. Thank God that his in-laws is next store, so we were able to drop the kiddos off over there for an hour or 2 so that we can go to the office. It's still kind of weird to say that, be like, hey, I get to go to the office. I'm glad to go to the office. It's like, how many of you people out there are like, yes, I'm so happy to go to the office. It's the highlight of my day is going to the office. You never hear people saying that until now. Yeah. So does anybody have any comments or questions before I sign off out of here, guys? While you guys are thinking about some questions or whatnot, got no questions, just drop an FA in the chat, just like that Goblin did. Drop that FA in the Chizat. Otherwise, definitely check out the Discord. Let me put it onto my better microphone. It's right in front of me. This one's a little nicer. Here, so bam, there we go. Make myself a little louder now. So perfect. So definitely check out the links down below, guys. Got links to the Discord, which are free, guys. You can check all that good stuff out over there. Hang out in the community. If you'd like to support your favorite YouTubers here, definitely check out the Patreon. We do have links down below. Links to, if you sign up to the Family Mine portion of the of Patreon. So it's broken up into different sections. But if you sit there and you are a part of that community with the mining on Patreon, you will be given a before access to anybody else. You get first dibsies if you wanted to take advantage of having your rigs hosted at the Family Mine. You guys will be getting the offers first if you're part of the Patreon. It is something that providing value to the Patreon members. What are you buying? VIP early access. It's like that's one of the many perks you get for stepping into the Family Mind portion of the Patreon. So definitely FOMO into it, guys. You might want to do it. Have some professionals sit there and take care of your precious rigs, guys. We know how important it is to keep your rigs up and hashing 24/7. So embedded Dune FA, I need to get better than that before I start mining. Now that I've watched this, I'm going to take a look into it more. So basically, it's embedded Doom. Though, is one word of advice, is take a look, because it's all about being the most power efficient. So what I mean by that is you want to have the best performing equipment that uses the least amount of wattage. If you can do that, and then the other half of it is what are you paying per kilowatt hour? If you are over, I would say between 10 and 12 cents a kilowatt hour, you might not be sustainable to do it at home at scale like I am. But if you've got a gaming PC already, Doom, that could be sitting there and mining, especially if you've got, a 1070 or newer, a 580 or 8 gig or newer. You could be sitting there if you're at work or whatnot. Your computer could be making you money. So it kind of depends on, how where your power is, your current situation, and know that it's just like investing into crypto or a stock market. It takes capital. Keeper, we will be figuring that one out. I haven't talked to my contact at the power company. He's been on vacation. So I'm waiting for him to get back from vacation, and then I'll have a little bit of a better idea of what my rate will be, what the requirements to hit the better rates. It'll kind of be jostling around a little bit. I've got to figure. It's some of the stuff that I still got to figure out. So, me and Mikkel will keep you guys posted. Do not worry about that, Keeper. We will keep you posted. You're a Patreon member. You guys get behind the scenes knowledge. So, Keeper, you will be you'll be one of the first ones to find out. I guarantee you that. Do not mine on laptops. Few different reasons. One, inadequate cooler. The coolers are barely big enough to make that laptop run properly at the performance that it's rated for. Okay, so it's like bare requirements on that, right? Two, you're running off of a battery. That's how you make your batteries explode, from the high usage of the high discharge rate of mining. Another one, because you're going to be doing such a high discharge rate on mining on a laptop, you're also going to have a power supply hooked up to it at all times, which means now you're overheating your power supply because it's not made to be under full load while charging too. Another thing is that overclocking. Laptop manufacturers have the GPUs locked out on a lot of different areas because they don't want you to increase the utilization of wattage, which will increase temperature that it cannot adequately wick away. So I would say kind of stay away from mining off of a laptop. But if you have a if you were to make a gaming computer, you don't have to make a full mining rig like this bad boy over here. You don't need to. You can start off smaller. I've got this bad boy right here. I've got an Asus this is the Asus ROG Strix gaming motherboard. So you can sit there and mine on gaming motherboards all day long. I've got a motherboard that's 15-ish years old, and I had 8 GPUs rolling on it with an adapter. So it depends on the hardware you got laying around, your budget, but you can go from mild to wild. This would be wild back here, but you can go with something mild. Get a cheap RX 580, get a cheap 1070 Ti, and build a little test bench that you're mining on. That's if you wanted to go down that route. That's just one of many ways to get into it. But if you don't have the funds to be able to go down the rabbit hole of mining, it's okay. It really is. What you can actually take away from even watching this is, pretty much what you saw there was how to set up a mining rig. But a lot of that same componentry right there is the same thing you're going to use to build a PC. It's just slotting in components, plugging in power, and then plugging in a hard drive, putting an OS on there, and you're good to go. So it just kind of depends on, your budget and how far you can go. If you don't have the budget for building a rig, that's fine. You don't got the budget to build a new gaming PC. I get it. Shit's expensive these days. But you can still sit there and do what you're already doing, which is dollar cost averaging into the market, buying a little bit of that bizzity bit. Whenever you get a paycheck, hey, at the end of the week, I've got an extra $10. It's going to that bizzity Bitcoin. YOLO. Yeah, no problem, Embedded Dude. That's pretty much what we're here for. It's like, this is just what I'm doing. I'm not telling, anybody, hey, you got to do it this way, do it that way. I'm here to give you options. Give you options / opportunities. So, yeah, definitely. If you've got any question, Doom, hit me up in Discord, dude. Drop me a question here and there. If you got questions, pops up in your head. Even getting into the mining room chats in Discord, whether you're going into the Family Mine Discord or DCA Discord, you can sit there and ask a question in the mining room, and one of us awesome people in the Discord will pop in and answer any questions. We don't look at beginner questions as, oh my God, look at him, he doesn't know. Ha 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 ha, it's so dumb. No. We don't make fun of anything. Everybody, you got to start somewhere. So whether you are starting off with, dollar cost averaging and getting some bizzity Bitcoin because you got $10 a month or $10 a week or $10 every other day and you're wanting a dollar cost averaging, cool. If you've got, $1,000, you're like, hey, I'd like to get into mining. I want to build a gaming rig and I want it to mine. I want to be really good at mining. And I wanted to mine Flux, or I wanted to mine Ethereum, or I wanted to, mine whatever it is that you're wanting to mine. Hey, which is the better cards to go after that? Sometimes it's, you kind of got to figure out a goal, and that's how I look at it with mining. Is that my goal is to mine Bitcoin. I want to collect as much Bitcoin as humanly possible. And I mine various coins across the gambit, all to get more Bitcoin. Whatever is earning me more Bitcoin to date is what I'll cash in. Yeah, and if there's always a way to do hustling and stuff. If you're wanting to make money and stuff like that, and you're not actively trading, you're not actively mining. It's all about getting your hustle on, and that hustle can earn you more Bitcoin. I've been kind of contemplating on a direction that I want to do with another show that I'll do for DCA. talking about traditional markets and stuff like that, I know a few people have been kind of putting it up. Maybe I'll do a collaboration with Jay on that. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I know the man's a busy man too, and I know I'm about to get a whole lot more busy too. So we'll see what my time is free time that I have to be able to dedicate to something like this, because I hate to start something up and only being able to do it once or twice. I don't mind missing an episode here and there, but I don't want it to be like, oh, all hell broke loose with life, and I can't go back to that now. So trying to get the mining stuff all situated. Once I got that situated, then I'll know which direction I'm going to go after that moving forward. I have not looked into it, to be honest. I've heard of it, but I have not looked into it. Yo, Big Rome Kaiser, what's going on, big dog? What up, my man? You actually missed me building that. Yo! 83090s, all in an Octo Miner case. That's what you missed building. But I was about ready to sign up out of here, guys. Great chatting with everybody. I'm glad everybody stuck around. Definitely smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you like coffee and you can't wait to get your drip on in the morning, check out DogeLordCoffee.com. Don't delay, brew today. If you'd like to get some awesome merch, check out DogeLord.com, where you can get all the freshest. I have my hat over here because I just put it in my bedroom because I cleaned up out here. But you can get awesome hats and stuff like that, shirts. You can get some of that Red Panda gear, some Serpent X, all that. There's a bunch of us. We got our merch on there. You can even get a hat with this on it, guys. Yo, if you like crypto and hot rods, YOLO. Definitely check it all out. And with that, guys, I will definitely see you all on the next one, guys. Yo! And, we got some FA. I've seen some FA, so before I leave, we'll do one announcement. DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome. Yo! And with that, we'll see you on the next one. Stay savage. Yo!